This is going to be a little non-traditional, but I'm going to lead in with an explanation for this. So this is a match that you normally don't see. This is our survival showdown, is what we're calling it. Which, let me update up top. Bam. So, survival showdown. Both of these teams, unfortunately, have already been eliminated from the playoffs. Only 8 teams in our league. Top 6 get a chance at the wild card. Top 2 get a bye, which means the bottom 2 are unfortunately get to go home a little early. So, I wanted to throw a little twist in here. We're trying things our first season. We'll see if this sticks, but we do use a draft lottery. The way the odds go is that 5 and 6, so that's going to be the Monarchs and the Muscles after losing today, are each going to have a 10% chance to get the first overall pick. The loser of this match has a 25% chance, and the winner gets a 55% chance. Now, in later seasons where we have relegation, instead of fighting for the first overall pick, it will be fighting to avoid going to relegation and having to fight a challenger. But with all that said, we should have 2 very good teams and 2 very fun to watch teams here. So if this is going to be the last time you're watching them this season, enjoy it, everybody. Let's start off with perhaps one of the most beloved teams in the league, the favorite Funky Kongs. I think their late season roster switch is really something like, yes, it is missing DK, but this is a team that has really come a long way from losing their first 6 games, you know. Like, they've really, really started to compete. Blue Critter, we were talking about the Critter family. They love playing second base. Has been locked down there since changing. Pseudo has been great at shortstop. Baby DK, natural position, is definitely third. And the Monkey outfield with Diddy Kong turning into a relief pitcher has been one of the biggest surprises, along with Funky Kong not doing too bad on the mound himself. Batting order-wise, they have their best hitters at the top of the order. It just might surprise you who that is. Dixie, Tiny, and Pseudo, all having great years. Really, Diddy Kong's always the difference maker. If he uses those banana swings, if he pitches a good game, they'll win. But his opponents, coming off an end-of-season win over the 3 seed and semifinals team Eggs, it's the Fireballs. So they also had some switches. I believe they originally were doing, I believe Noki was trying second base, and then they switched these positions to sort of have their own great wall here, and it's worked out pretty well for them, actually. They have good chemistry. The Mario brothers locked down shortstop. Mario, the real question is going to be, is Mario's pitching going to get it done? It did last game. They won 2-1, but if he lets up more than that, it's hard. Especially because this offense has been anemic. Blue Toad and Pianta are trying. Nave and Luigi haven't been bad. Even Luigi's been great pitching, too. Blue Yoshi, my disdain. I want to like him, guys. I do. He's one of the best defensive players, maybe ever. I think it took him 3 weeks to get a hit at one point this season. I don't like him. I think you got to mix up where he's at in order, or you need to give him, some sort of help, change something like they did with Diddy Kong. But he has just been, they're letting him finish it out. He's a savvy veteran. He knows what he's doing. He knows he's in a slump. He's going to try whatever he can to get out of it. And getting out of it tonight would be huge. Maybe give them a chance to retain him and give him a chance to compete next year. So, the night game. Potentially final night game of the season, depending on how these series turn out. Gonna start now. Mario Stadium. Fireballs get to host one last time. And the Monkeys get to come in and try to avenge a Week 10 loss. Mario taking it all in. You know, it is special to be able to go out there and play alongside your brother. I'm going to reel this down. Trade deadline was gone. I was trying to make some moves at first to try and get DK to the favored Funky Kongs and try to get Luigi on my team. I was trying to split up the brothers.
That wasn't a hit by pitch, huh?
I know. He's really crowding the plate. Dixie
right
Kong
through
not
her.
scared at all, though. Hangs on, takes 2 balls, and then jumps on the next pitch and leadoff single for Tiny Kong to step up to the plate.
I do want to say that I think keeping DK was a good decision on your part.
Oh, yeah, DK. I did not expect him to blossom into one of the best pitchers in the game.
Yeah, he's been incredible.
Funky Kong charging up for a Mario star pitch. Way late. Strike 1. Change up this time. The off speed. He makes good contact. Drives it out to center field. Lands in front of Blue Yoshi and he bobbles it. It rolls to the wall. That's going to be extra bases for Funky Kong on the error by Blue Yoshi.
He's my least valuable player, Blue Yoshi.
I think I should probably go in after and change it to Blue Yoshi from Blue Noki for least valuable player for them. They didn't put in anything, but I had Blue Noki as worse because at least
It's got to be.
I feel like Blue Yoshi is... He's still a good defensive player, but...
Well,
I mean, the Nokis as a whole are bad overall.
Green Noki has had a great season, to be fair. Pseudo hard hit ball, but 2 outs, and that's the third. Blue Pianta fields it no problem, gets it to Young King Knave over at first, and it's Fireballs up to bat. All right. If I could do another prediction, I would do, does Yoshi get a hit here? Or here.
I bet you a hot dog that Yoshi gets a hit.
Blue Yoshi hit here.
good jump from Pseudo.
Nah, strikes out standing. He's gonna strike out staring.
Blue Yoshi out at left field.
Ah, at least he hit the ball.
Mario, he's been hitting well this season, but he's out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Funky Kong looking great to start off the night here. Man, I gotta say, guys, I love being here at Mario Stadium at night, you know? Just a beautiful, beautiful environment, the sea breeze as spring changes to summer. And I'm telling you, those haunted house nachos that they do for the night games are crazy.
Absolutely incredible.
So scenic with the lighthouse in the background and everything too. Like, you could take a boat out for an afternoon, drive by the marina, and come right to a game and leave on the boat again.
It's like San Francisco.
That's a full experience right there.
Baby DK, soft hit to grounder to second base, and he's gonna double up on the base paths. Baby Luigi at bat. Both these teams not finding much success hitting so far, not continued success. Mario forces weak contact from Baby Luigi, sends it in the air to his brother at shortstop, and the inning's over. Still scoreless. Start off the second. All right,
Anybody
ready?
figured out the temporal anomalies with babies playing alongside their older selves, or are we
It's one of those
ignoring
things
that
we
this
don't
year?
question, like the ancestral spirits
Yeah.
of Congo jungle.
Okay.
If you think about it too hard, it kind of falls apart and gets bad real fast.
The item usage, the boo there, ensures that the slap hit from Blue Pianta turns into a double. Probably would have been easy for Tiny Kong to handle, but she loses it. And now, first RBI chance of the game, Blue Toad at bat. 23 hits this season, 22 singles. And he has his 23rd!
You know, the corners, no outs.
Pretty spooky.
Blue Noki, great hit! Sends it all the way to the wall. That might be extra bases, and that's going to send Blue Pianta home. The throw at the plate is going to hold Blue Toad at third, but it's not going to be nearly in time to stop this game from being untied as the Fireballs take a lead. Okay, so I guess it isn't Blue
Not
Noki.
made it home.
Still no outs. Runners in scoring position. Funky Kong needs to find an answer here. Knave sends one instead to right field. Double again. Or no, just hard hit single. Diddy Kong again doesn't have a play at the plate, and it's deja vu. This time worse. 3-0 now, the Fireballs. Noki doesn't just get an RBI. Noki comes around to score. Shows some wheels. Luigi at the plate. Ooh, another hard hit to right field. There's something about Funky Kong. He's giving up these hits. That was the worst bad chemistry I ever saw. Luckily, it
That
didn't
was
do anything.
dangerous.
If he threw it out of play there, it would have been extra bases. Pseudo doesn't make a dive attempt, so more come in to score. The buddy throw again is woefully behind. And I still don't think they've scored an out. They're reporting now. Might not be Funky Kong's night. Bottom of the second, 4 runs allowed, and he's already complaining out there. This Funky Kong roster is 3 deep now on their pitching. Nice snag from Blue Critter. He might have the double play there. Luigi's safe at third, but they double up at first. Baby Mario hits it hard to center field, but he was hedging his bets that way.
I feel like Baby Daisy kind of dove for it at the end there.
Blue Yoshi gets a hit! Gets an RBI!
No way.
I need to see if that's his first. Hold on. He might have got one last game. Again, I haven't.
No, didn't he score like a 3-run homer last week?
Him, no. Oh, he might have actually.
MVP.
Yeah. He made MVP. I don't think it was on a homer. Okay, not counting last week. He's recorded 2 runs and 1 RBI over the entire season. For reference, I just finished scouting the strongest, which is has a lot of leaders. Speaking of leaders, Blue Critter sends one towering to left field. Gone. Blue Critter smashes a moonshot to left field, and the center fielder never has a chance to even get over there. Blue Yoshi. Same spot that Daisy hit it last game. It's now 1-5, and the comeback's beginning for the Funky Kongs.
Board.
Diddy Kong at bat, bottom of the order. Star pitches in his tank. He's aboard with a base hit.
Okay.
I think Diddy Kong is one of those batters that really makes use of the new torpedo bat style they're going with.
Yeah, he's getting more pop for sure. Now, I would like to see Dixie charge up here. I feel like she's a good contact hitter, but I want to see her get pop on it to prevent a potential double up like that. I mean, you can't fault her there. That was such a magnificent play from Blue Toad. He really took that one out of the air. I think, not to take away from the people who won it, but I think that is the biggest snub in All-Star Game history. Not even a second team vote, dude. I once hit a home run off Diddy Kong and he showed up at my house. My freaking house, dude. Unbelievable. I mean, he's been having a frustrating season, I think he's, how do we put this? Things get tense.
He's hit into a lot of double plays.
Well,
yeah. In order to be a good pitcher, you have to have a little bit of an ego, I mean, I think it's not Bob Gibson. Shit, who was it? There's a player who forced error gets Blue Pianta to second as Funky Kong, affected by the foul line. There is a baseball player. I need to find Lonnie Smith, who was blackballed from the league and once made plans to try and kill his manager. So you're not actually too far off with Diddy Kong. That one was far off, though, as the banana ball forces a weak hit and a rare out from Blue Toad. Now Blue Noki goes to swing. Strike one. Star hit! Okay, so that's the beauty of the star swing. As Blue Noki shows some muscle. No chance to double up Blue Pianta there because he's hit 3/4 of the way into the outfield. Another banana ball here. Might be perfect timing for Diddy Kong. Yes, it is. Funky Kong has no problem getting under that one. That 5-run outburst looking like the outlier right now. Monkey's got a lot of time to make something happen, but I'd like to see it start here, leading off Funky Kong himself.
I believe in them.
Charges up, good contact. Doesn't get a lot of lift on it, but that's going to be a board for a base hit. Pseudo up behind him. Pseudo, sneaky good year at the plate, honestly. I really enjoyed watching him play. And he might have had an even better at-bat. That one's gone. Deep to the right field. Homers in back-to-back innings, and Pseudo crushes one with his captain, honorary captain, on the base paths. The lights were bright, but he shines brighter, and now just 2 runs separating these teams.
Yoshi
now Blue Yoshi charges up. Error from Blue Pianta, and things are starting to fall apart for the Fireballs. See, the real scary thing about the Fireballs is that I think they are sneakily not that deep on pitching, but it's been covered up by how good of a season Luigi's had stamina-wise. One of the innings pitched leaders and batters faced. Mario allows another hit here. Now he's up against a little bit of a softer hitting part of the lineup, so forcing a double play here wouldn't end the inning, but would be huge. But all the runners on base have some wheels. Anything into the outfield is trouble. Doesn't get over Blue Pianta, and they go for the triple play.
Ooh.
Baby DK gets back to first, though.
A little scary.
Blue Critter had the home run last inning. A home run here would tie it.
Love to see maybe like a star hit come out from him.
Instead, he might have become a star with that hit. Blue Yoshi and Baby Daisy under it in time to rob the home run. Would have tied the game. Instead, it ends the inning. Blue Yoshi doing everything.
See him vibrate with anticipation. He was ready.
When you're in a slump, you have to try everything, you know? Luigi now at bat. Lead shrinking. They've scored 5 in the second. Haven't scored since. Diddy Kong's look great out on the mound. Let's talk about Diddy Kong for a second, guys. I had him as number 1 for, I believe, half of my least valuable player votings. He's nominated for Aluminum Arm now. I think he has a better ERA maybe than DK at this point. DK sort of got lit up in his last game. He's having a good season, like, all of a sudden. Not at the plate, of course, but the redemption of Diddy Kong has to be studied. That said, the redemption of Diddy Kong might be ending if he can't get out of this inning. 2-1, none out. Insurance runs would hurt. Curveball, but Pseudo can't rein it in. He has the home run on in the game, but allows a passed ball that allows Luigi to score from third. Dixie Kong, weak arm, nothing she can do about it. Maybe cutoff man would have helped there.
Lead is doubled once again.
Blue Yoshi at the plate, though. They don't want to risk it against such a strong hitter, so they're going to go to Dixie Kong. So this is what I'm saying when I say they're at least 3 deep. Now, even if Dixie Kong trades with Tiny Kong, they cannot mess up their outfield chemistry for the rest of the game. Now, the fact that Dixie Kong's pitching is sort of a wild card, because we have not seen her pitch, I believe. She has a very graceful style. They're going to a lot of off-speed. Unfortunately, that one gets past her. No runners will come in to score.
On base again.
Yeah, he's averaging 2 for 3, I think. Star pitch. Takes it for strike 1. She has more in the chamber. Doesn't go to it again. Instead of curveball. Mario drives it right up the middle. Diddy Kong has the out in center field, and his arm's strong enough to hold Baby Daisy at third. Now just 1 out. A chance for a double play ball to end the inning up against one of their best hitters, Blue Pianta. Doesn't. Instead, sneaks over the head of Blue Critter. Runner comes in to score. Blue Pianta safe at first. Bases stay loaded. It's 3-7. This Fireballs roster has not played a lot of small ball this year, but when they get rolling, they can really do some damage. I mean, Blue Toad up again with bases loaded. Not a place he's really been in all season. When he has, he's hit grand slams. This time, he'll just stick to his singles, but there's a holdup on the base paths. Baby Mario thought that maybe that was going to be a sac fly, so he tags up at third, but then all of a sudden it lands for a single and he doesn't have a head start. So now instead of a run scoring, Blue Noki grounds into an out here, and the inning's over. Fireballs immediately take back their 4-run lead, but Monkeys, objects in mirror may look closer than they appear. Diddy Kong, then top of the order up behind him. He doesn't get aboard. Blue Pianta, great leaping grab. Dixie Kong now, her time at the plate. Little chip shot to left field, left center. Blue Yoshi takes care of it. Runner aboard, 1 on, 1 out. Tiny Kong at the plate. Hasn't had her best night at the plate, but can change that here. Won't, though. Hangs in the air just a second too long. Deepest corner of the ballpark, and Baby Daisy gets over there. Now it's 1 on, 2 out. Funky Kong at the plate. Pseudo with the home run tonight behind him. Charges up. Funky Kong sends one to right field. Slicing foul.
It's foul.
2 strikes. Let's see if he goes for contact or power here. Chooses contact and maybe shouldn't have. It's a grounder to Blue Pianta, and he takes care of it. No problem. Fireballs get a chance to add to their lead. 2 innings.
He's running out of time.
Chances for the monkeys. Knave sort of fluttered around that top 5 position for, I would say, MVP candidacy. Definitely got upset when Cyclops and Pseudo really arrived. But he's had a sneaky good season. I think chemistry-wise, maybe he's not being used the most. But you can't fault him there. A chance for the 2 captains to go up and rob Luigi of a home run there would have been out of the ballpark. But Diddy Kong and Funky Kong almost looked at each other incredulously. They said, "Really, us?" But yeah, no problem. Diddy Kong doing backflips out there in the outfield. And, I understand being excited when you have a good play, but like your team's down 4 runs. I think you would want to see more leadership from the captain.
Seems kind of just like a waste of energy.
Now Baby Mario at the plate. And he'll probably end the inning. Only friendly fire on that item, off track from actually disrupting the play. So the runner's out at first. Monkeys. Like we said, 2 half innings remain. If they can get 2 runs an inning, stop the Fireballs from scoring. That's all it takes. And it starts just like that. Base hit from Pseudo. He's having a nice game. Board at first. Blue Yoshi at the plate. Now the Yoshis, again, they have wheels, but I want to see them charge up because when they hit them on the ground, I feel like it's always a double play. But that's a great error item.
Ow.
Great use by, or great opportunity
going home.
by Blue
Pseudo's taking
Yoshi.
3.
Pseudo scores from first, and the error turns a single into a double for Light Blue Yoshi, and now the lead is cut to 3. Baby DK up next. Runner in scoring position, none out. Mario's been great tonight, but still allowed 4 runs. He's not unhittable. And Light Blue Yoshi's going to score off that. Baby DK doesn't think too, probably wisely, but the throw's going to be woefully late. And now the tying run steps up to the plate for the favored Funky Kongs. I said 2 runs an inning. They might get all 4 here. Mario throwing that hissy fit. They'll leave him in, though, to try and knock down his baby brother's baby form. Sends it to Luigi, who doubles up at first, and the base paths are cleared. Blue Critter, just in time. Home run from him would have been disastrous. Fireball coming in, Blue Critter charging up on it. Gets none of it. Horrible contact, and Blue Toad takes care of that in foul territory to end the inning. All right, 2 runs an inning. Hey.
It's possible.
Light Blue Yoshi up next. Now, if he wants to prove that this is really his night, this is an important inning for him. Maybe the last chance to add to insurance. And he's charging up, and he'll get another probable extra base hit. He's already rounding first. The item's going to assure it. Diddy Kong might have been able to track that one down. Mario now stepping up to the plate. Blue Yoshi is exploding, dude. If he got into the playoffs, he might have been a demon. Where was this during the regular season? Now Mario chip shot up the middle. Diddy Kong not going to get there in time. Blue Yoshi's going home. They hold him. Cutoff man Pseudo would have had him dead to rights, and Dixie Kong getting flustered herself out there. Mario, sizable lead from first. Blue Yoshi hugging the bag at third. And Blue Pianta sending a fair ball. They go to the cutoff man to hold the runner at third. They missed the tag out at second. Bases are loaded, none out for Blue Toad again. Swings for contact. He'll be in with another single. But another hold up on the base paths. They have the runner out at home again. I think that's 2 times now that there's been a hold up on the base paths that's cost them runs.
I want a Blue Yoshi too.
Yep, Blue Yoshi's
that.
caught sleeping.
A run finally scores. Blue Noki chip shot up the middle and gets another RBI on the season as Mario scores. 8-5. So not doable for the Funky Kongs, but they see the writing on the wall. They're saying, "Hey, let's get a fresh pitcher in there, and let's try to get out of this inning with 3-run deficit and see if we can't change that at the top of the 7th." Curveball.
Outfield's still intact.
Gets the play at second. Doesn't get the play at first, though, because of the POW block. So Great anti-item defense, but the item still extends the inning and gives Luigi a chance to do damage. Will he? He doesn't! Baby DK, sliding grab at third, ends the inning. Every time the monkeys score 2, the Fireballs have just scored 2 right back. All right, so they're bringing in Luigi, their star player, their star pitcher for the close. 3 outs, all he needs. Starts off like he starts off most at-bats with a ball. Curveball inside. Weak hit by Diddy Kong. Top of the order is going to be up, but 1 out. Dixie Kong. She's been one of the Funky Kong's best hitters all season. Let's see if she can come up big here. Hitters count. She might charge up on these. Pop up. Boo, not going to be in time. Is it? No. Blue Yoshi handles it no problem. So, down 4 runs. Down 2 outs. The rally has to start here. Tiny Kong sends it right to second base, and that's the game. They were seeded 7th, but they'll have the first pick. Fireballs close out at their home stadium with their 2nd win here all year. Second during nighttime, and the best chance at first overall. Monkeys end the season, maybe disappointingly, but can't fault them too much. They'll be back better next year. And guys,
2 weeks in a row.
Another Blue Yoshi MVP.
I never doubted him.
Got some strong opinions about him going in chat.
Bro is about to be sent to the minor leagues. Pulls it out.
Guys,
after
maybe
it's too
he
late.
just got better. Like maybe actually he got better. Don't be mean. Maybe he's been working on himself. Okay, I'll draft him next year.
I think what they found. I think they found what they did with Brown Yoshi. Just little body paint. He's out there cranking them.
Very similar MVPs, actually. Who was MVP for blah. I know I was just talking about it, but I consciously remembered what that meant.
Yeah.